Hello, grade 8. Inshallah, today we are going to talk about lesson 11.2, which is talking about triangles and angles. So we are going to study the interior and exterior angles and types of triangles. For definitions of a triangle is three segments joined at three non-collinear endpoints. Then we can see that each triangle it has vertex, three vertices and three sides, and the two sides which is consecutive to each other is called adjacent sides. Then the triangle is three segments joined at three non-collinear and end points. The types of triangles. We can classify triangles according to the sides. Then the first type is sides congruent, which is equilateral triangle. Then in equilateral triangle, we can note that all sides are equal or all sides are congruent. So we can say equilateral triangle. The second type, according to the length of its sides, is called isosceles triangle. Part of the isosceles triangle, the two legs are equal and the base is different. So we have two sides congruent, which is that we can call it by isosceles triangle. No sides are congruent, so we can call it scalene triangle. Then first one, equilateral triangle, which all sides are equal in length. Second is isosceles triangle, which two sides are equal in length. Third, scalene triangle, which all sides are different. Then this is the summary types of triangles by sides. Sides congruent, equilateral, two sides congruent, isosceles, no sides congruent is scalene. Types of triangle by angle. All angles less than 90 degrees, so this is acute angle triangle. One angle greater than 90 degrees, so it will be obtuse triangle. And we have one angle equal to 90 degrees, so this is right triangle. For right triangles, we have two legs and the longest side is called hypotenuse, which is across from the right angle is the hypotenuse, which is the longest side in the right angle triangle, or we can call it the side opposite to the right angle. All the angles are equal in equilateral triangle, so we can donate it by equangular. So the word equangular means that all the angles are equal. Interior angles and exterior angles. Interior angles is pink. Look at the pink here region, so you can find A and B and Y. So these angles we can call it by interior angles. But we have exterior angles, which is the green region. So this one I have exterior. So we have Y, I have interior angle and we have exterior angle. And here also we have exterior and interior and exterior and interior. The theorem about angles in a triangle, the interior angles in a triangle added to 180. So if I want to solve for x, which means I'm looking for the value of x, how we are going to find it? Once we will add three angles inside the triangle, then their sum it will be equal 180 degrees. So we can say 180 minus 110 plus 25 to the answer. You will find the value of x. Theorem about the exterior angle. The measure of an exterior angle equal the measure of two non-adjacent interior angles. Then, when we look at the angles inside the triangle, so we can call that this one is anterior angle. And also we have an angle in the exterior region. So the measure of exterior angle equal the sum of two non-adjacent interior angles, because we can say that this angle and this angle, those two angles together, are adjacent, but we will not care about the adjacent one, and we are going to look at the two non-adjacent angles. And also, we can call those two remote angles. So we can say those two are two remote interior angles. So non-adjacent interior angle or two remote interior angles. Okay, so this is a triangle. Inside the triangle, I have three angles. If we are going to extend a line outside, which means we have an angle. This angle is called what? This angle is called exterior angle. Exterior angle. And what is the measure of the exterior angle? So the measure of exterior angle equal the sum of two non-adjacent interior angle, or we can call it the sum of two remote interior angles. Then if I want to find the exterior, so I'm going to add 86 plus 57, so the answer will be equal 143. This is another question, and we are looking for the value of x. So the value of x here is exterior, and we are going to add the two non-adjacent interior angle or two remote interior angle to find the measure of x. Then we will find the answer. We will find the value of x now. The value of x, it will be equal 79 plus 40. Then we will find the answer for the value of x. As I said, the value of x equals the sum of two non-adjacent interior angles or the sum of two remote interior angles. Then 9 plus 4 will be equal 13, 3 and carry 1. 1 plus 7, 8 plus 1 equal 9. Then the answer, I'm sorry, then 9 plus 4 equals 13, 3 and carry 1, 8 plus 1 equal 9. So the answer it will be equal 93. Let's take another example. Then for any triangle, the sum of measure interior angles equal 180. The sum of exterior angle equal the sum of two non-adjacent interior angles. So we have corollary for the fact that interior angles added 280. So what is the first corollary? The first corollary is the acute angles of a right triangle are complementary, which means the sum of two acute angles in this right angle should be equal 90 degrees, because already the sum equal 180 and we have one angle equal 90, so the sum of the other two angles they should be equal 90 degrees. Then if I want to find the value of x in this question, it will be 90 minus, oh sorry, so in this one we can say, I'm sorry, we can say that the sum of those two angles, if I'm going to write this one is A and this one is B and the third angle is C, and we said don't forget that complementary, I can close this one, so we will imagine that complementary means 90 degrees. Then the sum of those two equal 90. So if I would say let the first angle equal x, so the second acute angle it will be 90 minus x. So if this one was 50, so it will be 90 minus 50. If this one was 40, so it will be 90 minus 40 and so on. This is how we can find the missing angle by using the first corollary. And we said that the first corollary is the acute angles of a right triangle are complementary angles. The next question, you are going to solve our homework, so please don't forget to check your weekly plan to find your homework. And I hope that you understood from this video. Thank you and see you in the next video, inshallah.